everybody. This is the Talking Dictionary here again. Bringing you lots of words and defining lots of words. After all, that is what a talking dictionary does. Today's word shall be flying and things that fly. And for instance, like a flying fish. It's a fish of warm seas which leaps out of the water and uses its wing-like fins to glide. And then there's a flying picket. Do you know what a flying picket is? A flying picket is a person who travels to picket a workplace where there is a strike. Strikes are a lot of fun because it means you don't have to go to work. And anything that involves not going to work is usually a lot of fun. You can design all kinds of pickets actually if you're on strike. You could say, anything you want. But anyway, then there's flying saucers. That's a disc-shaped flying craft supposedly piloted by aliens. And then, well, the thing with flying saucers actually could get a little bit more complicated because you see, if it's piloted by aliens, some people might get really angry at flying saucers if it's piloted by illegal aliens. But I suppose they wouldn't mind if it's piloted by regular aliens, But if it's piloted by illegal aliens, some people might want to shoot those flying saucers down. So I guess whoever is driving a flying saucer, they probably might want to put on some kind of armor or something, because if they're an illegal alien, people might get really angry. But I guess if they're like a different alien, like from another planet, people might not mind that. What a strange way, of thinking. Who the hell knows? But anyway, we've done enough flying for today. So you've learned 2 words: a flying fish, and you can also fly a flying fish if you've ever done that. I don't know if you can ever fish a flying fly. You could fry flies, actually. Some people probably do that. Frying flies. I don't know if a flying fly can fly, though. Actually, a fried fly would be dead, wouldn't it? So you can't really see a fly that flies if it's dead. No. A flying fly. Well, flies do fly. It's completely redundant to say the flying fly, because that's why they're called flies, because you see they fly. That's funny, someone named a fly because it flew. I mean, do you name, like an animal or a cat walk because it walks, Do you name a dog running because it's running, Do you name a kangaroo jumping because it jumps? But for some reason with a fly, because it flies, it's called a fly. How strange, You don't even call a hyena laugh because it laughs. It's called a hyena. So, don't worry. I asked the Talking Dictionary, and I'm going to do more research and find out, why is a fly called a fly? That's something that's definitely worth thinking about. Why is a fly called fly? And why is it that when a cat walks, the cat is not called walk? Talking Dictionary here.